The American dream is being rewritten. It's no longer about a 401k and a house with a white picket fence. In 2025, the dream is 7 streams of income. You've seen the clips, a guy in a rented Ferrari telling you that if you aren't drop shipping, driving for Uber, and flipping NFTs while you sleep, you're lazy. We've turned our lives into a side quest marathon. We're told the 9 to 5 is for suckers and that the grind is the only way out. But here's the cold, hard truth. Most of these side hustles aren't making you rich. They're just making you a gig worker with no benefits and zero sleep. I spent the last 30 days investigating the side hustle industrial complex to see if the math actually adds up for a regular American. And what I found is a trap that's designed to keep you busy, not wealthy. Today, we're exposing the hustle, and I'm showing you the one skill stack that actually moves the needle. I started where everyone starts, the easy money apps. I signed up for everything. I spent a week as a delivery pro. By the time I factored in gas, wear and tear on my car, and the 15.3% self-employment tax we have to pay here in the States, I was making about $9 an hour. That's not a side hustle, that's a charity donation to a Silicon Valley tech giant. Then I tried the digital gold mines, drop shipping, print on demand, and those faceless AI channels. I spent 40 hours setting up a store. Total profit, $12. And that was before the subscription fees for the software kicked in. I call this the hustle trap. We are burning the midnight oil on micro tasks that pay chump change, hoping they'll eventually turn into a passive income empire. But in reality, we're just trading our most valuable asset, time, for the lowest possible ROI. Why are we falling for this? Because the 9 to 5 feels broken. Inflation is high, PTO feels like a myth, and the corporate ladder looks like it's made of cardboard. We're desperate for an out. The gurus know this. They sell you the side hustle as a get-out-of-jail-free card. They use words like financial freedom and escaping the rat race to distract you from the fact that they're actually selling you a second job. If you're working in 9 to 5 and then hustling from 6 p.m. to midnight, you aren't an entrepreneur. You're just an employee for 2 different bosses, and one of them, the guru, is charging you for the privilege. I stopped looking at the influencers and started looking at the data of the top 1% earners in the US. You know what I didn't find? I didn't find people juggling 10 different apps. The people actually achieving quiet wealth aren't hustling, they are skill stocking. Instead of trying to learn 10 different ways to make $100, they spent their time learning one high-value skill that pays $1,000 an hour. They didn't go wide with their energy, they went deep. While we're out here gigging for pennies, they are becoming unreplaceable in their industry. This side hustle scam fails because it's built on distraction. The skill stacking approach works because it's built on value. You don't need a side hustle, you need a value pivot. Stop trying to find the next big thing and start building the next big you. Take the 10 hours a week you were going to spend on a gig and spend them mastering a skill that the market actually values. Whether it's high-ticket sales, deep-level coding, or strategic management, that's your real ticket to freedom. If you're tired of being a wind-up toy for the gig economy and you want to actually scale your life, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep investigating the fluff so you can focus on the results. Next week, I'm looking into the productivity porn addiction. Is your perfect Notion setup actually stopping you from working? See you then.